Okay. Hi, Mark. Thanks for
Hi.
joining me today for a live conversation and soundbite on the changed environment we're all experiencing together. It's good to see you virtually, which
Yeah,
seems to
good to see
be,
you, Rita.
yeah, the new norm. So for those that
Absolutely.
are watching, I'm Rita Ratzkoff, the Senior Strategic Account Lead for the LYCRA company, and I have Mark Peters with me from NYDJ, who's the Director of Consumer Experience and Retail Operations. So
Hi.
how are you and how is your family? Are you staying safe and healthy?
Staying safe and healthy. Thank you for asking. Yeah, my husband and I are just here, quarantined, doing well, doing gardening. The dogs love it. They're happy that we're home. And
Everyone wants a dog now.
exactly. I have two. I'm so happy to have them. And yeah, our little doodles are keeping us busy. And of course, I think we've all been very busy. Lots of Zoom calls, lots of conference calls. Things are
Yeah.
moving forward. It's just a different world, but we're all safe and healthy. Thank you for asking.
It's a different world of how we're all adapting to this. And like you bring up
Yes.
Zoom, which we're doing now, but I never even knew it existed before this.
No, totally. And in my first few Zoom calls, I was like pushing buttons and getting kicked off, and
Yeah,
people were having to be patient, or all of a sudden I had no idea on your phone you can have some kind of fake background. And
I
I had
know.
some like I don't know, it was like the San Francisco Bridge, and people were like, "Where are you?"
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
a new
"No,
business
I'm
now.
just sitting on a couch." Yeah.
So what is your work from home uniform and how are you staying comfortable? I'm pretty much flipping between stretch denim and
Yeah.
leggings every day.
Good. We appreciate that at
Yes, yes.
NYDJ. Yeah, no, I'm pretty much what's the line? I'm not going to get it right, but like business on top and casual on the bottom. So I'm always in my work shirts and denim shirts, but I
Yes.
am wearing shorts. So
Yeah, yeah.
shorts and tennis shoes. Unless I'm on air at QVC and then I'm fully dressed. But most meetings, yeah, I'm sitting here in my shorts, but looking very business on top.
Sure, sure. So do you think the consumer's choice of clothing will change longer term? I know, casual and comfortable are key drivers today, but will that still be once we're on the other side of this?
I think so. I think that already we were already going towards comfort in all aspects of our life. So whether it was dressy work, business attire, things with stretch and movement, of course, that's what we do. But I'm hearing that from clients. In fact, before I got on a call with you, I actually had a client call with one of our top customers in Virginia who shops at our Long Island store. And she really still wanted to shop. So we were doing a three-way call with her and getting some wardrobe for her. And a lot of it was things that she wanted while she was at home working, wanting to be comfortable. She could easily do it online with us, but she's built a great rapport with our team in Roosevelt Field. So she wanted to support that business. So, according to her, Joyce in Virginia, that, she's still wanting to be comfortable. And we're seeing all indications that that's pretty much why people are buying, especially what we do, what we create, because, thanks to your help and other, people as we manufacture, our garments allow them to be comfortable in all aspects of their life. So I don't think it's changing. I think it was really a key part of fashion to start with over the last, 10 years. And it's escalating every year, athleisure to into our everyday work attire. So yeah, my answer is it's going to continue.
Yeah, I think so too. I think this has given people an opportunity to really um, understand the benefits of it,
Yes,
and they're
clearly.
not going to be willing to give it up, in a couple months.
Yes, I
So
agree.
I'm used to seeing you live on QVC as the spokesperson for NYDJ, which you do a great job of, by the
Oh,
way.
thank you.
And now I see you doing the shows virtually. So how has NYDJ and you personally adapted to staying connected and relevant with your audience?
Yeah, these virtual things like the conversation I said about Joyce, with our stores, we're reaching out to our top clients and we're going to be doing FaceTime moments with them and really giving them virtual tours as the stores open over the next few weeks of merchandise and really sell to them and ship it back and forth like an e-commerce situation. Of course, they're welcome in the store. We'd love to see them. But, a lot of people are wanting to do it virtually, and that's how we're going to do it. Very much like QVC right now for the safe and health all of the people in the production facility, we're able to Skype in, we're able to smile with our voices and bring the excitement about our brands to QVC that way. And also our own e-commerce site at NYDJ has been very prolific. There are people shopping, and we're being very conscious of money is tight. We're offering very good values. And we're also making sure that our social media posts are really showing our clients living their lives at home. So, a lot of, they're not influencers, they're really clients, and they're willing to send in the pictures because, they're homeschooling, they're Zooming like we're doing, they're, relaxing at home, reading books. They're doing a lot of things, even their daily walks, different things are really being captured now in a lot of different ways. But we're reaching out to people really about giving them what they need in this time. And Rita, I think this is, all indications say that's really how we're at the very least going to play out the rest of this year. So you have to adapt your business model. I will give us a little shout out. If you do shop at our DTC, direct-to-consumer NYDJ site right now, 10% of everything you spend does go to the United Way, which is being sent out. Thank you. Yeah, we're very proud of the initiative. We've raised over $75,000, about to hit the 100,000 actually, I think this week. And what it's doing is it's actually going to the communities where you're shopping from. They have such intelligence, they're able to see the zip code for where the purchase is, and the COVID funds can actually go to that community. So we're really proud of that.
That's fantastic. I mean, I love hearing about stories like that. And I think this is maybe the silver lining of what's coming out of this is just this community outreach. And I think that's fabulous. So thank you.
Yeah, we're proud of it. Thank you.
So as restrictions are gradually starting to lift in some states, what do you think mall openings are going to look like?
Well, we're already getting a little inkling of it. We do have one location already open in Colorado, and then our Scottsdale location will open on the 15th. But, it's changing. There are temperature checking. There are, in some of our states that we're in, mandatory mask wearing, and others it's not mandatory. Our employees are going to be wearing masks. We have some fun ones that have little greetings and sayings and gloves. It's very important that our team is healthy and taken care of. We've come up with lots of protocols to ensure that the stores are clean and safe, and that after each customer we get the refresh of that. We're limiting how many people can come in, and so we're opening or doing a lot of appointment, like I said, virtually, and also literally letting people set appointments and having time in the store alone. But generally, I'm seeing all the malls be very, very responsible and responsive to this issue with their plans themselves. So there's a lot of Purell stations and a lot of cleaning and a lot of security around ensuring that people feel safe and comfortable and can ask and get their questions answered. So, I think like it's going to be kicking back through this entire conversation is just kindness and patience and people really taking care of each other. In our Colorado store, a lot of the clients are just thrilled to be out. They haven't needed a lot of service, but what they wanted was the conversation. So, we are a very high touch brand, so we're used to fitting you and we're doing that, but we can speak through all that. And people know our product well. So by virtue of that, we're able to still help them and give them that high touch feeling without the touch. Right now, we're just touching them with love, kindness, and smiling a lot with our eyes, because with masks on, it's not easy to
it's difficult.
Smile. Right. Yeah. But it's in your tone, it's in your heart, it's just being kind. It still comes through.
I think you a lot of what you said resonated. It's the kindness and really just the human contact. I mean, similar to us, we could be talking on the phone all the time, but I find I'm doing these virtual calls much more often because you do want to see someone and you want to connect face to face, as we can now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, lastly, what are you reading, watching? Any new hobbies?
Oh my gosh. Well, my passion as far as a hobby is gardening. So I've been in between, because, it's crazy how busy you actually are. Once you're working at home, you work more hours than you have ever worked. But and that's a lot considering I'm on air all the time and different things like that. But I do like to go out and garden and keep the garden up. And that's soothing for me. It kind of brings me back to all that. Of course, the dogs love it. And we like to sit outside. So that's a big thing. Wow, Netflix. There are so many options out there. Yes, I did fall into the Tiger King trap. Did that.
Oh, you did? I watched a couple, and then I don't know.
It's horrific. It's horrific. So you
It's
just want
crazy.
you just keep watching it. But no, we also dusted off. We're like watching Belgravia because we're Downton Abbey fans originally. And
Okay.
we're loving that, and dusting off some old shows like 6 Feet Under and Mad Men and stuff. So
Oh, that's a great one.
yeah, and reading. I'm just going through my classic books and just pulling out a lot of like Sedaris and fun things that are a little satirical and fun, just to have a little smile on my face. Also, a couple of my old Deepak Chopra books, because I think it's important to just kind of be zen and thoughtful and mindful, and that helps me get into a good place. I'm good at that normally, but under these circumstances, I think everyone needs a little extra push and help to kind of center
oneself. We all really need to take time to take care of ourselves right now.
Well. And all the people we love. I mean, if I can say anything, it's just take time, really email, search out. I really methodically have gone through and just reached out to people that I haven't even talked to in ages, and especially people that I've worked with over the years, and friends and family. It's really important, and as much as it meant for me to do it, it's just been overwhelming, especially if you haven't talked to somebody in like 5 or 6 years. Some of the old, we work with people all the time, and it could go, 8 years lapse, and they're off with another company. I just did a couple of emails, like, just thinking of you in this time, and it's opened these doors of conversation, because just kindness needs to be out there, and people they really are hungry for communicating right now. So
great, that's a great message.
Included. So yeah,
message for us all.
Reach out.
So thank you so much for taking the time to catch up. It's always great to see you. I hope soon we'll be face to face.
Yes,
but
I'm giving you a hug now.
I'm giving you a hug too. So stay safe and stay healthy.
Thank you, Rita. You as well. And I always love chatting with you, and just the energy in your voice. And I was happy to participate in this, because I think it's important that we hear from each other out there in the industry, and just keep smiling and keep persevering and stay connected.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.